Good morning and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Mugsy, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Mugsy's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we use while we're working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving his left hand free to give the correction. The correction that we give is a tug and let go on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Mugsy has been fitted with his own personal training collar, and we will show you how to properly put that collar on and use it during your one-on-one lesson. The Mugsy is sitting very nicely on Fred's left-hand side, which is where all of our obedience training takes place. The first exercise that they're going to go ahead and demonstrate for you is heeling, and heeling is proper walking on a leash. Fred and Mugsy take off doing that now, and the command is Mugsy heel. The Mugsy's been trained to walk on your left-hand side at your pace, whether it be a faster pace or a slower pace. He should not be lagging behind on that leash, nor should he be lunging ahead trying to pull on that leash. Also incorporated into our heeling exercise is an automatic sit, so anytime that you're out walking and you stop walking, Mugsy should sit nicely at your left heel position, and he should remain seated until you give him another command. And there's another example of that automatic sit. The next command that Fred and Mugsy are going to demonstrate for you is the stay command, and the stay command is both a hand and a voice command. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm an inch or so in front of Mugsy's muzzle and the one-word command to stay. You then walk out to the end of the training leash. Now Mugsy should remain seated in this position throughout the entire command. The long sit stay, when you're practicing at home, starts at a minute and increases up to about 3 minutes. Mugsy went and laid down, so Fred just gave him a correction to remind him to stay seated. Fred returns back by walking all the way around. Much better, and they're going to run through their heel sit and stay for you again. It's a little warm out here. So Mugsy was just trying to be a little lazy there and lay down. Another automatic sit. Fred leaves him on another sit stay and walks out to the end of the training leash. Now this time, they're going to demonstrate the recall or the come command. You're going to call Mugsy in using his name. He should come in and sit nicely right in front of you. Very well done. And he returns to heel position by heeling around the back of you, returning to your left-hand side, sitting nicely, waiting for his next command. Fred's going to demonstrate that again. Leave him in a sit stay. Walk out to the end of that training leash. From the end of the leash, call him in a happy tone. Have him come in and sit nicely in front of you. Good boy. And heel him again around the back of you, returning him to your left heel position, making sure he sits. Great job. And Fred gives him a little pat on the head. We use lots of positive reinforcement here to let them know they're doing a good job. The next command we're going to demonstrate for you is the down from a heel position. Again, you're going to use the open flat of your left palm, but this time straight down towards the ground, and the one-word firm command to down. Good job. And give that stay command and walk out to the end of the leash, same that you did with the sit stay. With the long down stay, you want to start at about 3 minutes and increase up to 5 minutes over a period of time. And this is a great command to practice frequently. It helps build up Mugsy's ability to stay for longer periods of time. Fred returns back all the way around. Mugsy remains laying down, and they're going to heel out of that, and they will demonstrate that for you again. Open flat of your palm, down towards the ground. Stay. Good boy. Now this time, instead of returning back to heel position, Fred's going to demonstrate the come command from the down position. Mugsy gets it, comes in, sits nicely, heels around back, sits nicely, perfectly executed. So we have one last command to demonstrate for you, and that's the down from a distance. For this command, Fred's going to leave Mugsy in a sit-stay and walk out to the end of the leash. And from the end of the leash, he's going to use his right hand to give the down command.
Down.
So we've demonstrated for you today all the obedience commands that Mugsy's learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Mugsy, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.